everybody.
Hello?
We should keep moving.
I think there's an inn.
Come on, Roach.
What is it?
Quiet. This place never sleeps.
I know somewhere nearby, an old friend.
Nivellen?
This is your friend.
Yeah.
Put away your knife. I'll tell you everything. A fire for my guests. And you?
Ciri.
Splendid. Bath! Dos.
I'm not one to slight the right of hospitality. She's safe here.
She is. I'm still me.
You gonna tell me what happened to you?
That's a tale requiring wine. What of you?
It's a tale requiring a wine cellar.
Before we move on to the next topic, if you have anything you'd like to dive deeper into from the previous segment, please leave a comment below. Give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. All right, let's move on to the next topic.
Geralt of Rivia, monster slayer witcher, and, surprisingly, a philosopher. Beyond the grunts and swordplay, Geralt constantly faces choices that would challenge anyone's moral compass. What truly defines good? In a world teeming with evil, and how does a man stripped of most emotions navigate a path of ethical complexity? Let's be real. The Witcher isn't just about hacking apart drowners or flirting with sorceresses. At its core, it's a series about choices, often impossible choices, and about living with the consequences. And that's where Geralt becomes more than just a grizzled mercenary with two swords. He turns into a reluctant philosopher, someone who's constantly being pushed to consider morality, justice, and even the nature of humanity itself. Think about it. Geralt has been trained since childhood to suppress most emotions. Witcher mutations make him calm under pressure, resistant to fear, and supposedly detached from feelings. Yet, paradoxically, this emotionless man is often the one most burdened by the weight of moral dilemmas. He might say things like, "Evil is evil, lesser, greater, middling makes no difference." That's straight out of Andrzej Sapkowski's books, and it sounds almost like something Aristotle or Kant could have said if they'd been out on the path slaying griffins. And let's unpack that statement for a second. Evil is evil. Geralt rejects the idea of choosing a lesser evil, even though in practice, he often ends up doing exactly that. Philosophers call this a moral absolutist stance. Kant, for example, would argue that lying is always wrong, no matter the situation. Geralt seems to believe the same about evil in general. But here's the twist. In the world he inhabits, there's rarely such a thing as a good choice. Almost every path leads to suffering, betrayal, or regret. Take the infamous Striga story from The Last Wish. Geralt is hired to lift the curse from King Foltest's daughter. He could have killed the monster outright, after all. It's been terrorizing the land. But instead, he takes the harder road. He locks himself in a crypt with a raging beast, knowing he might die, because he believes there's a possibility of saving an innocent girl. That's not just monster hunting. That's wrestling with the question, what makes a monster? Is it the creature itself, or the curse that shapes it? Philosophically, this touches on something like existentialism. Think Sartre, who argued that existence precedes essence. In other words, it's not what we're born as, but what we choose to become that defines us. The Striga wasn't born. A monster circumstance made her that way. Geralt's decision reflects a belief in the possibility of change, of redemption. And that's a very humanistic stance for someone who claims not to feel much. Another example, in The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, Geralt constantly faces branching decisions that ripple outward in massive ways. Do you support the Bloody Baron's attempts to reconcile with his family, knowing he's an abusive drunk? Do you interfere in Skellige politics, backing Ciri or Hjalmar?